Hello, and welcome back to Elden Ring. We're getting close to tackling the DLC, I think. I mean, I'd still maybe want to upgrade my weapon a little, but to my understanding, as long as I can make my way down over here and beat Mog, we're set, right? That's all we need? I think that's all we need. We'll see, we'll see. For now, we're underground. We are trying to get to the area down here, I believe, to do more of Rani's missions. Or, I guess, quests. Or whatever you'd want to call them. So yeah, that's kind of where we left off last time. And, I mean, we were just trying to do some more interesting stuff while I level up. Because I'd rather not just be grinding, you know? Grinding for XP is boring. What we want is to beat up some, like, ants and such, I believe. Is pretty much what we're doing nowadays. It's not particularly exciting, I will admit. But, I mean, we're doing a good job at it so far. I'm doing a good job. Beating him up. He is surely about to go down. There we go. See? It's going well. It's going well. Yeah, I genuinely have no idea where I'm meant to be going. I mean, there's those stairs there. There's some stairs here. There's a bunch of mimic tier kind of things over there. We're going somewhere in this area. I'm not sure where. It's been a while since I last came down here for the mission with Rani. I believe last time... Did we poke our head up here? I don't think we did. I know we poked our heads into some of these little side bits. I don't think this was one of them. Not that there is anything here anyway. Well, there is you. Hello. Do you only appear after I've been in there once? That's fine. I can beat up these snake snail things. They're honestly quite easy XP. I've just noticed, speaking of runes and XP, I've got 90,000. I should do a level up. I really should before we do much else. Let me just quickly run back to that site of grace. Because I'd rather not miss out on like the additional 1, almost 2 levels I'm going to be getting. Just make my way up here. It's a bit of a distance to go, isn't it? Especially distance if I get stuck on that. Yes, I would like to level up. It's only 1 level, but it's a level. It's going into strength for now. I want to be able to equip the shield. I then want to be able to get my endurance high enough to then use it and not be in a high load. So we're looking to get that little flame head shield. I say little, it's quite a big shield. We're trying to get the big flame head shield. Which, I mean, looks silly. It looks silly. It's the main reason I want it. Like, it comes with what I would assume is a flamethrower ability. So, possibly it would be an upgrade to this torch's ability. And there's the possibility that if it is an upgrade, or even if it's just a replacement, that, I mean, it could be very nice in regards to letting me use a different torch. Because there's a couple in the DLC, apparently. From what I've looked at online, looked up a list of torches. We might be able to get a new torch in the DLC. I don't know if we'll be able to get a better one, because our current one's pretty good, all in all. But, different torches. I'd like to have the option, at least. Even if I don't end up using the extra torches I'll find, I want to have the ability to use them if I want. Just try and murder this guy. But we are doing fine. Hi, Secker. Shark dating sim win. Maybe sometime. I don't know. It doesn't really appeal a lot to me, the shark dating sim. It just doesn't seem like all that good a game, the one you pointed out. Like, I'm sorry to say it. Like, maybe? At some point I could? Maybe? It doesn't seem particularly great. I'm thinking for the dating sim from the charity stream, it's most likely to be the KFC dating sim. Seems like it might be fun. Ow. Okay, my camera turned around, so we didn't get to actually do anything against him. But he's gonna kill his friends. There we go. Just let them finish blowing up. It is fun having that chain reaction. That's a good thing. Yeah, try and beat up this slime guy. Still don't know what to call them. I guess silver tier is what they're meant to be called. Like, those are silver tiers? I don't know. They're interesting. They're interesting. I keep making my way around. Goes further back in this direction than I thought it would, honestly. That did get the kills. There we go. Like, there's definitely something there. It looks like there's a door to an interior over that way. Which makes you think, where on earth does that part go to if it goes up? I mean, presumably somewhere worthwhile, right? There's no actual guarantee. Also, does this guy technically have a shield? He does. Cool. Can I get his shield? I doubt it. But he does have a hard piece to him. So he does have some kind of a shield. He is dead. He did not drop anything. But I think parrying is the way to go for these ones. Seems to do the most damage, because I guess their shield gets knocked aside. It's pretty interesting. I'm assuming that's in place so that they can't have, like, spammed ranged attacks on them. It makes sense anyway. If I just walk behind him though, that equally works. May as well actually heal, because we do get our flask charges back down here. This isn't a dungeon. So I am actually completely fine. It's just running around healing as I like. Back away from you, you'll get rid of your friend. I believe we do have enough for another level up as well. A bunch of ants. Are they guarding something? They look a little out of place. Oh, ant. I mean, they don't seem particularly tough. I'm still not entirely sure why ants are typically found around these formic rocks. I don't really see the connection there. Do they eat rocks? Is that what they do? They don't seem particularly tasty, these stones, but I guess they're more colourful than others. Yeah, we do have this. Stone sword key, I wouldn't say no. And I mean, this little path round the back does not lead anywhere. Yeah, no life ahead. Ah well. I can't get my horse, so I'm not... I didn't think about any verticality to any of this. Guess we just keep on going. I'm not gonna lie, that like silhouette of a person gave me a bit of a fright. I didn't expect him to just appear from behind me. We're doing a okay here. Ant is gone. Now we just need to get rid of you. And you are also gone. There we are. Come on, let's get a parry on you. Or not, you're being slow. I'm lazy. Yeah. I think there might be a second sneeze, no? Okay, just the one sneeze. There's that door there, which I don't know where that goes to. Maybe a lift that goes down? Is my immediate guess, but I genuinely don't know. Like, I feel I should remember this area better from when I came through here my first playthrough, but I really don't. I mean, I'm taking it bit by bit. I want to do that upstairs area at some point. But equally, all of this stuff down here does seem quite interesting. Oh, there are guys who dropped down on me. Good to know. You know what? There's enough of you. Breathe some fire. There we go.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Hey, Tuna. Good to see you. Yeah, I understand. It is very appealing to see the chain reaction of these guys. You're definitely right. Like, all of these guys blowing up and, like, chain reacting into each other. That's just cool. Also, that's one big guy there. That's not a statue. That's an actual body. Have I been down there? Is that... No, that's not him. I might have been down there. I don't know. I want to say I have. I want to say that's where I fought the boss a while ago. There's some kind of big skeleton thing. I'm not entirely sure. Not like 100% convinced. Okay. I'm hearing Scarab. There's an Ash of War somewhere. That is a lift. I'll need to keep that in mind. Is that the Scarab? It is. They're not one that I should really care about, but it's one that I do care about. I want to murder you. I don't know if you give me anything, but I want to know if you do. Do you give me anything? Absolutely nothing at all. That was just a flask regen. Lovely. Okay, they're all doing quite a bit of damage, but if I get rid of you, that's all of them dead, right? Not all of them. Apparently you survived. That's fine. Get rid of him. He blows up his other friend. How are you both doing anyway? Hope you both had a lovely weekend. As you can tell by my maid outfit, I have had a very nice weekend. Not entirely related, but I did have a good weekend. You know, I'm having a fun time. I like the outfit. I don't particularly care about whether I have it on or not, but I'm glad people enjoy it. I'm glad people enjoy it. You know? Yeah, I'm curious what's down that lift. Expect this for the baking stream. Want me to have a maid outfit on? Traditionally, that has been the case for the baking streams, yeah. So, it's an understandable thing to expect. It doesn't mean I'll continue to keep it on for the baking stream. But, I mean, I might. Ah, that guy hurts. Like, the fire I can place underneath him helps, but I do not like these big ants. Because their entire head is a shield, and that's what they attack with. Okay, got one of you. That's good. You know what? Breathe some fire. Seems to do a fairly solid job. Especially if I light the ground on fire, he does not avoid that very well. There we are. Is there anything hidden behind those two? There's this. Well, that's kind of disappointing. There isn't actually anything back there. There's a point of fighting those two. They're not particularly easy enemies. I just fought them for no reason. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I would have a lift, however. Now this is what we might be here for. I don't know, what's actually down here? I mean, there's still more up there. There's some stairs leading upwards, which I just kind of ignored. Down here, we've got another Sight of Grace. That's always a good thing to have. So that means I can now teleport back up and not be worried. That leads into a new area though, so I have a good feeling I know where that goes. For now, however, back up top. I want to actually go up here. Because yeah, we've got stairs here, and there's another set of stairs just over, along there. I want to investigate both of them. Firstly, up here, we have a tear husk. There's some butterflies. It's not all that exciting. I won't lie, there's not a lot to it. We do, however, have you. I think you spotted me, though. Let's just get some parries in. This is all good. I should have gone for a charge attack. I thought I could just stagger him, but I couldn't. Any of these chests have anything? I don't think any of them are openable. No, never mind. This one's openable. That one gets me an ant's skull plate. Now that is a funny looking shield. What kind of shield is that? There's one that I could use currently. It's not any better than what I've got. However, it does cause poison buildup, which is interesting. So I don't think there's many weapons that cause poison buildup, is there? Let me quickly check over the weapons. What would cause poison buildup? I don't think any of the staves would. None of the bows do. Claws are, yeah, blood loss. Maybe a dagger of some kind? I'm just having a brief look over everything, but it's just all blood loss buildup. Like, I remember there's a few kind of ice build-ups or frost you can get. It's all blood loss, however, that I've got. Yeah, got frost, got scarlet rot. Did not remember there being a scarlet rot build-up one. That is also quite interesting. Not one I use. That's interesting. Just having a... How many of these straight swords do I have? Is that a 5 of the same straight swords? Cool. Yeah, no. I think that is the only thing with poison build-up I own. That's a bit bizarre, isn't it? I mean, surely you can't do a build based off it. Like, does it have an ability? It just has the strike ability, I think. No, yeah, shield bash is all it does. So... I guess you could use the shield bash ability with it in your offhand still. But that's interesting. You really don't get much in the way of poison build-up in this game. I think it's probably more common than Scarlet Rot build-up, but I wouldn't actually be certain. Scarlet Rot feels like it would be kind of area specific, which makes me think there might be more weapons which I just did not come across. I'd be curious though for more. Because poison does not seem like most common of like status types to have a build up for. Also, these guys really just chaining constantly. Okay, I think this one's gonna remain alive, but we got the rest of them. God, these guys having a chain reaction is definitely a good time. I enjoy it. It's always fun when you can chain react enemies into each other. In there, not anything on the ceiling. They just all want me dead. In which case, if I breathe some fire and get on the ground, that would be ideal, I think. Kinda worked. I don't know. I'm not convinced it works very well. Okay, I'm really trying to get this to land on the ground, but it does not seem to want to. And I think parrying is just the best option here. Got one. That one I can probably get in a second. I've knocked his shield aside, so that's good. Now down to here. We do need to actually block for their guard to be broken. Okay, almost got that one. But these guys are a pain to fight in a group. I think I can just tap you. There we go. Got you. I am curious if that item one of them drops. That could be their shield. I wouldn't be entirely surprised if it was. It's not necessarily all that bad a shield. Because it's a weird, like, alchemical liquid, I guess? No, it's never mind. It's just a husk. False alarm. It wasn't anything worthwhile. Ah, well. We do, however, get... not going to use it. But we did get the Ghost Glove Warped Bell Bearing. Unlocks, I'm assuming, more glove wart to buy from the vendor. It's not bad. Not particularly great, but not bad. Hello. You try to drop down on me, so you do not get to live, my friend. Any more wanting to drop down on me as I go? Don't think so. Think we're safe. Can I climb into this balcony? Can. It does not want me to. I think I was supposed to go on the other side. You know what? Valid. That is completely valid. There must be a slot for a stone sword key. Yeah, there we go. Don't know what's in here, but could be something of use. To probably someone else's build, if I had to guess. Not our bizarre build that we're doing. Let's block. I need to parry the both of them is the hardest difficulty here, I think. So I can't just parry one at a time. Okay, got a hit on you. That's fine. Ouch, less fine. Less fine. Do breathe a bit of fire. Has not helped much. Did get a little bit of damage on him. Ah, yes, they can hit me through walls. I need to remember that. Okay, solid hit there. I got hit in return. God damn it, I should have been more careful. That was an entirely avoidable death. Like, that was not hard to avoid. Apparently, according to the guy who came by last week, the torch does have sleep build-up. which would have been good. However, devs thought it was a bit too powerful, so patched it, so it's not very useful anymore. Like, you cannot do sleep build-up on any bosses. It's mostly just good in PvP. Would be all you'd want it for. Which is a bit of a shame. But can't say I'm too surprised. I mean, regardless, I will if I go to that area, like, try and get it. But at this point, I don't think it's actually worth going to that area. That's the biggest issue. Because that area is going to take me a long while to get to, you see. A long while, which I don't necessarily have to spend going to that area. I've gotten asked out for Valentine's. No, not yet. Not yet. I think being in a relationship probably helps me not get asked out. But, personally, my belief is that you don't need it to be Valentine's Day to ask someone out. That's just an excuse. Like, if you want to ask someone out, ask someone out, you know? Did not know he could make his things into fisticuff shields. It's pretty cool, that. However, he's dead. I mean, have you got asked out for Valentine's yet, Tunix? It's not Valentine's Day. So I'm assuming no. I would have just been getting asked out, not asked out for Valentine's. However, you might have. You might have. No? Ah, tragic. You got anyone you're going to ask out? I mean, no, I'm kidding. Of course not. You don't have the social ability for that. You're on Twitch. Oh god. Imagine any of us having the confidence to ask people out. Jokes aside though, like, I'm sure you can find something. You're a lovely guy. Desperate enough you might ask me? I mean, you could ask me. I'm not going to tell you any response just yet. Because you've said you might ask me. You haven't actually. Hello, big ball. Ow. Okay, just hitting it does not work. Base enough rejections? Ah, valid. Valid. Don't worry, Tuna. I'm happy to add to that list if you want me to. I can reject you more. So it decided to stop. It did for a moment. Apparently doing this does stop it in its tracks, weirdly. I mean, hooray! I defeated the ball. It's a weird one. I don't know why they give you larval tears, but it's a rare enough drop that I think they wouldn't, like, reappear after you defeat them. I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, apparently, counter to a big ball is you breathe fire on it. So if you're ever faced like some large balls at some point, you know, there you go. You've got your solution. Nice and simple. There's not another one, is there? I don't think so. You could. You could add rejected by Scottish streamer. I mean, that's not something many people have, right? Ah, yes, it is the best drip, you know. You can tell by how damp the floor is. A lot of drip here, you know. Can I grab this without falling down? I can. I'm thinking I'm almost at the DLC, by the way. Almost at the DLC, since the last time you came, I believe I was doing another bit of the underground over here, so that's quite a while ago. I've got my way up to Moog. And, I mean, he did not seem beatable at the time. However, I've done a little more since then, so he might be beatable now. I don't know, I wouldn't place a lot of faith on it. But I'm kind of getting bored of just redoing stuff I've done previously in the game. So I might be trying to get to the DLC. That's the hope. That is the hope. How do I get to that bridge? Did I ever actually go into here? I don't think I did. This is fairly difficult. How far in the base game? I mean, currently in the base game, I haven't gone into the capital yet. I'm just kind of going around doing all of the other stuff I can do before the capital. Including, apparently, the Eternal City and whatnot. Which, I mean, honestly, it's Granny's mission. I don't know if you're meant to be here at this point in the game, or if you're meant to come by later. I've, like, been under the capital, you know? That's got to count for something. Are they about done blowing up over there? I don't know. They still seem to be at it. I think they're about dead. They've got to be. Do I recommend doing more of a base game? Well, just for like levels or for upgrading equipment? I'd imagine for one of those. Okay, apparently he is a big ball who can also damage his friends. Good to know. He's also a big ball who is dead. And for both. I mean, I'm level 90. Level 91, I think, actually. Like, I'm not too low a level. Like, I could definitely be a higher level, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, I could be doing a lot worse. I will definitely take your advice on it, though. Because I don't know what the DLC actually has in store. I'm going in completely blind to it. All I know is I'm going to keep using this torch, and if I can make the torch more powerful, I'm not against that. That does not seem like a bad idea. Because, I mean, it's a torch. It's not a very powerful weapon. Best I've got with it is ability to breathe fire. Renton. I mean, if it was just New Game Plus, though, the enemies do get made tougher, do they not? Like, I could see that being why you'd want to pull your hair out. Like, this isn't a new game at all, right? And you say it would be worse without max weapons, but even then, I'm using a torch. It's not much of a weapon. Now, I think my biggest indicator would be how easily I can defeat Lord of Blood's guy. Because he's gonna be difficult, I'd imagine. Regardless of what level my torch is. And what level I am. I've been told there's a good shield to find in the capital sewers. Which is maybe what I'll try and get before going there. That's somewhat of a hope. And, okay, they just turn into naked people. That's fine. I was worried they'd be more threatening. They're not really. Although I cannot lock onto them correctly. Now I can, that's fine. If I just keep parrying, we're all sorted. Ouch. Come on, Mr. Silvertier. We've almost got him. This one's a lot more aggressive, so I want to try and focus down him first. In fact, they're both quite aggressive, aren't they? I think I managed to parry them both there. A bit worried we might be able to do a crit on me, so just roll back. Got you. It was just the one. And then we've got their friend in the back, who I think has lost interest in me. Yeah, he's walking away. Maybe better to do the whole capital before the DLC? What, like, capital, all of it being, like, the current capital? Or the post-burning down the tree capital? Because if that's both of those, it's a little while away. Like, I could definitely see that being a reason, but to my understanding, the DLC's tough. Because you're meant to collect things that make it easier in the DLC. Right? So, I don't know if better equipment necessarily makes it easier. Like, I don't know much about it, is the thing. I don't. I am making mostly just assumptions about things. Anyway, what do we have in here? We have... I mean, it's some kind of fancy weapon. It's a talisman. Did I ever find this originally? I don't remember if I did. What's it do? What's it do? Wow, that does not help me. Cool. It gives you more memory slots, of which I have one used, which I have never used. Like, it's occupied, but I haven't made use of it ever. Ah well. That's still worthwhile coming up here, right? Probably. Maybe. I hope so. Yeah, gotta make the way down. I'm thinking, like, I can definitely complete Rani's stuff prior to doing the DLC. Like, that's a definite thing I am going to do. Prior to the capital, I don't think it's a requirement, but I could. There's not anything back here I thought there might be. In which case, teleport back down here. We've got one small set of stairs. Wait, turn around. What, there's more to do up there? I read the chat too late. And the room I got the talisman. Yeah, I can make my way back up there. That's fine. I'm gonna get these stairs first. I can do that. Like, at this point, I am mostly just trying to get, like, levels and smithing stones for my weapons. That's mostly what I'm doing. I do want to beat up you, though. You've got a chest. Hello, my good sir. And hopefully, goodbye, my good sir, in a moment. Charge and attack. Down he goes. I get your chest. Hell yeah. Wow, that was a depressing loot. I'd hoped for better. Can't say I expected much better. Yeah, it's a weird kind of balance, you're right. Because, I mean, I could have done the DLC using my original character, who I'd beaten Elden Ring with. Maybe a year and a half prior and haven't played with since. That would have been boring in my mind. So I thought, yeah, Shadow of Erdtree, I'm gonna bring a torch, because it'll be dark, you know? Like, that was my whole idea for this build, you know? And I'm now thinking, I don't know enough to know when I'm meant to do the DLC. Because I really don't know what to expect at all. Oh, so is that going to create more of a chain reaction? No, I'm safe to just go. Run up here. I've been told there is something I've missed. I mean, I missed that. It's not hugely important, but I did miss it. I don't think I need to deal big rolling stones. Never mind, I do. They respawn, apparently. It's a bit interesting. I hadn't thought they would. Thankfully, though, I have a great counter to them, which is moderately paced damage. I'm supposed to do it when I get Mog without the quest line. Okay, so getting it with the quest line is not when I'm meant to do it. So I have access to him because someone pointed out, like, I could. I never got access to him when I first played through the game. I didn't know he existed. I don't know if he was added with the DLC. I'm doubtful that's the case. But I never got to him originally. I think I can probably just run through here, right? If I just breathe a bit of fire. Let them blow up. That should be fine. He was always in the games. I just missed him originally. I mean, fair enough. I won't claim I was like the most thorough person when I played through. I did my best to do everything I found, but I didn't look up any guides or anything. And I mean, Souls games do quite like hiding things. So yeah, that's valid. Yeah, somewhere in this room there is something apparent. Let's see, can I spot that something? I mean, can I do it without them spotting me? Possibly. The pinnacle of stealth. Smashing that. Is there like stuff back here? Still no secret passage? I mean, there's some butterflies. The right side of the rooms. The opposite side of the side I went around. My right, it's over there. Yeah, I'm just blind. I went past that literally seconds ago. Yeah, no, I don't know how I missed that. It's fine though. I'm avoiding the mech tiers just because I'm lazy, not because I couldn't beat them again. What have we got here? I mean, we've got some kind of... I don't know, what do you call these? It's not a mausoleum, because you get the walking mausoleums. They're different. What is this? It's just a lift, this one. Okay, fair enough. That's a lot less exciting than a mausoleum. But it does mean new area. An area which I may not have been to ever before. Oh, that's how you get to this tree. I saw that up in the distance a little while ago. I did wonder how you got to it. I did fight Melania, yeah. Like, I got through the whole game, beat Melania, did the whole Elden Ring business, you know. I think, yeah, Melania is probably the last of the big bosses I defeated before doing, like, the final capital bit. Because I don't think there was much more beyond her, was there? Because you went up to the snowy area, you did a few little bits and pieces there, you got sent to her area, went through the big tree, and then you fought her, right? I did the quest line with the needle as well. And whoever the woman you give the needle is, did her quests. That was all sorted. Like, I did the vast majority of the game, I think. I never came across Maug, where, with his stuff. They do Death Lady's quest line. Not originally, no. I didn't actually realise there was this bit over here. Never came across it previously. I got to the end of the gargoyles up here at the Great Waterfall Basin. Never noticed it was pointing me to go into the... what do you call it? Coffin. Yeah, I've done that now. I think I did that last stream. It was good fun. It was good fun. Had someone actually guide me through that because I would not have found it otherwise. But I had someone come by. They were more than happy to like tell me what I was meant to be doing for it. So that was good. That was good. I had fun fighting him. I think it's one of the few bosses where I have dual-wielded the torch. Or not dual-wielded, two-handed the torch. It was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I think I did it at about the right time as well, where it was challenging. It wasn't too challenging, and it wasn't too easy either. Like, it was good. It was good. So I think the biggest issue I have with Elden Ring is the open worldness of it, and the fact if things are not meant to be what you're fighting right now, then they're just extra tough, you know? And, I mean, it's a Souls-like. Things are just tough by default. And I have done the seamless co-op. It is good fun. I very much enjoyed doing it with a friend before. I'm assuming that means you have as well. Like, it's a well-made mod. It is a well-made mod. It has a few hiccups when I played it. But not many. Not many. And seeing as it's playing with people from America, it's good fun. Use item in inventory but stealing my health. Wait, I've got it. Is that a Baldachin's Curse? I thought I got a better Baldachin's Curse. Was I meant to just use that? You mean these? Baldachin's Blessings, yeah. Did I just use those? Is that what I meant to be using? The first one, this one. There we go. I mean, I've still got the negative, but I might pass eventually, I don't know. And, this is Very Faint Blythe. Or the Shadow of Blythe. I don't think we fought actual Blythe ever, did we?
Thou art the last. Tell the two fingers that Rani the Witch cometh.
Got to use the item.
With a fateful wound.
I'm just missing HP. I'll need you to point out that item in a minute. So I'm not entirely sure what you're on about. But also, this guy is just murdering me. Mr. Cameraman, please get away from the wall, please. Yeah, he does damage through my guard, is what I'm not enjoying. Not fought him in a long while. But I don't remember him being particularly bad. Although last time I did have a big anchor, you know? Right, I guess a standard anchor. I keep saying a big anchor whenever I refer to it. It was big, but most anchors I'd imagine are quite big. Okay, breathe some fire. If I can get some on the ground. Okay, that would have been ideal, but I didn't get any on the ground. Can I get any on the ground now? No, he's slightly too tall. I don't have the angle right. That's a shame. Okay, just whack him a little. I think we're just going to dodge this time. I don't think blocking is really helping much. It also helped if I was actually good at the game. That's a lot of runes to have just lost. That was possibly 2 levels worth right there. I really should have leveled up before going into that fight. Yeah, which one did I use? Okay, no, never mind. My HP's fixed itself. It was just the case I had to rest again after having used it. Or something like that. That is a useful tip. Because I knew my HP was reduced, but I didn't know I had to use the item. That wasn't something I was aware of. I very much appreciate the help here. Also lock on to him, but we want to pick up my runes as a priority. Let's just quickly run on back to this corner over here. There we go. Breathe some fire. Might interrupt him slightly. Did not have enough interrupt on that. That's fine. But we can just whack him a little. That's all good. Did almost your entire first playthrough? Oh, I would have played my entire first playthrough without knowing that. Like, at no point did I ever figure that out in the first playthrough, because I don't ever use items. Except from, like, the alleviates build-up and whatnot of stuff. Like, the staunching bulls and whatnot. I think, namely, the Scarlet Rot one is the one I used. I think that would be the only item. I don't think I ever used any grease. I might have. But I just generally do not use items in games like this. I like just fighting with my typical build. Okay, give you a big old whack. Because I don't like how much damage he's dealing. I should really munch on my physics, shouldn't I? Get some extra healing. So that's extra healing and extra fire damage I've got on it. It's pretty solid. I think we're fine. I apparently broke line of sight for just long enough to lock off him. It's fine though, we're getting our damage in. I've got my dodge rolls about timed correct. He's missing a good chunk of health, and I don't think he's got any more healing. He might. The fact he's not used any more healing though, despite having had opportunities, makes me think I'm safe. Just assume he doesn't have any. In which case, he is almost definitely going down in a second. I'm actually fighting him a bit more properly this time. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. See you in a little bit. See you in a little bit. Think. There we go.
Beautifully formed. My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and Iji I love them.
Get a discarded palace key. Where do I use that? I don't actually know. Where do I use that? Discarded palace key. I mean, immediate palace that comes to mind would be, I mean, you got the manor. Is that the palace down there? I thought it was like some weird church. It might be. There's a possibility it could be. I'm not sure. There's a chance it's used down here. That is my immediate guess. The fact it's a key means it's not given to an NPC. It's used for a door. Somewhere. Also, while we're at this site of grace, I should level up. We want more strength. We're almost able to equip that shield. It's, I think, 44 strength we needed. So it's getting there. It is most certainly getting there. But yeah, I think this is likely the area which had me using the bulls to alleviate Scarlet Rots. Or boluses, sorry. Remembered the name wrongly. Yeah. I don't know if I want to be using that. So, what I'm going to do instead is if I change this to be immunity and such. Yeah, that gives me a little bit more buffer room. That should help. Yeah, we've got the map. All of this area we can explore. Might be able to go up there. I don't know, but it's not faded out like that piece is. That bit you cannot get to. Might be able. And here is where I want. And back there especially, I think, is where we want. Which means we're pretty much wanting to head straight south. However, that there is of interest. That there may be of interest. And I'll place some markers down here. Just so I have some kind of waypoints to use. So, number one. This way. You can see a little in the distance. I think run on in this direction. Scarlet Rotted. Lovely. In which case I am just going to keep on moving. I will munch on my physic, get some passive healing. Doesn't offset it. It's a lot of damage I'm taking. But we've got it, you know. Over here we find you. Hello, friend. We just munch on some healing. Don't particularly care about you. Down he goes. Get a smithing stone. I'm happy. Keep on moving. Do munch on some more healing. We do not want to accidentally die. I don't think there was anything else over there. In which case, over to this. This looks like there's an item. Looks like there's a couple basilisks waiting on me. But I can just make my way up here. There we go. Golden rune. Continue making my way around the edge. Heal up again. Our healing is getting a little lower than I'd like. Not anything on this. There's a button. I should press that button. That's a good button to press. Gonna keep just running through the Scarlet Rot, however. For now, we are fine. I don't know if fine's quite the right way to put it, but we are managing. Can I grab this item? I can. Heal up, jump back down. What I'm hoping is I can just teleport back to where I started at Site of Grace in a second. That is the hope. I would like to make my way down here. God damn it. Heal up again. I might just have time to make another attempt at that jump. Maybe just. I think as well, I might be able to heal just enough to survive the Scarlet Rocks. Which means I can be a lot more careful about this jump. Yeah, so the Scarlet Rot is building up. However, I currently do not have it applied as an affliction. I do not have any more healing. So I need to get this jump right, and I need to teleport. Is what I need to do. I did not get the jump right. We do not have the healing. We just teleport. I doubt it was that useful. But having pushed one of the buttons, that has significantly helped us down south, I believe. We will continue on in that direction soon. However, for now, got another button just here to press. I press U. I believe this helps. I can't remember if I could have just done this from the start. I might have been able. I need to wait for my status to kind of go down. Which means I could honestly fight these basilisks without much difficulty. I just set fire to him. He'll burn a little in there. Sure, he'll make a lovely soup. Just stewing away. If I'm gone, I reckon we can make the dash for it. Head on over here. Jump up. We are fine. Then I don't think we can go up there. There's an item I'm seeing. I should mark this off. There we go. That item does not seem to be attached to this area. Which is interesting. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to munch on this. I'm just going to jump in here. I'm going to go grab it. I'm going to accept the fact I will be Scarlet Rotted. But there is you. You give me something. Black key bolts, sure. And then there's also this. Gives me something. Somber smithing stone. Not something I believe I need. But something I'll most certainly take. If it's on offer, there's no point not taking it, you know? Yeah, I just need to keep on top of my health somewhat. Passive healing does help to keep on top of it. Very slightly. But, I mean, any help's good, you know? Get a nice stone. Get a basilisk popping out to say hello. We can keep on running. They don't actually do anything immediately after jumping out, and they're kind of slow to follow. So I reckon we're safe to just keep running along. Hit that one. And one over there's already been activated. I need to heal. I almost missed that. Over here, I'm assuming there's another button. Like, I'm just going to run around pressing all of these. It seems like the way to go. Jump on up. That was not quite as expected. But okay. I guess that helped. Can I be on my horse down here? No, I can't. There's also you. You are going to be a pain, so you know what? This is fine. We're getting our damage in. Knocked him down again. Almost got him. There we are. He wasn't as bad as I thought he'd be. But he's dealt with. We've gotten rid of our scarlet rot. Is that a button over there? Like a big button, or is that like part of a pillar? I think it's part of one of these pillars. In which case it doesn't matter. We activated the one over there. Which... I mean, it's not showing anything on the map. That looks like a big thing in the middle that I may want to fight. And an arena around it. What else can I spot from up here? Because it's a good vantage point. I mean, I want to go over that way. There is something over there. Yeah, we've still got that marked. Marker number 4? What's marker number 4 pointing? So I kind of arbitrarily placed them just to make sure I didn't miss anything. But yeah, we've definitely been over there. We've mostly been over to the east. We haven't really been southeast entirely. Marker number 4 doesn't look like it points to anything. Okay, we had an item over in that corner we do want to get to. Let's go teleport back again. We need to get my charges back in my flasks. I did get a seed. I wonder, can I get another charge? I need 4 golden seeds. I can't increase the amount. Okay, that's valid. That's valid. In which case... what is the immediate plan? I mean, we've been over that way. We haven't really hugged the northern shore. Like, there is an item just there. Another over in the distance. I may as well. I can just teleport back, remove my stuff in a second. Like, it's worth picking stuff up, you know? For completion's sake more than anything. Yeah, just teleport back. It's the quickest way to get rid of it. Is it cheating? Maybe. Maybe. I like to think it's creative use of game mechanics. But just beeline for this. There we go. Scarlet Rot is not immediately built up. We do just need to wait, however, for it to fall back down. We did push that button, then we can just run straight on over. I do want to go to whatever that maybe a boss was in that direction. I just bite the bullet. Like munching my flasks. It's not a terrible idea. Like if I use the flask and I use the sacred tears, I can survive a long while. Having activated that, I don't actually know what's on the underneath. I wouldn't think there's anything underneath it, but there might be. This is just going to be a really long waiting game, and if I'm going to fight someone over there anyway, I'm going to be in the Scarlet Rock, right? Nah, I should play it safe. I'm waiting. That's all we've got to do. Guess while we're waiting, I could just craft a whole bunch of these. Just craft as many as I can. You want some pots? And fire pots are nice and easy. Uses FP to do the Giant's Flame. That uses ritual pots, so that is a stronger thing. What have we actually got? Freezing pots, cursed blood. Don't know what that one does. But it doesn't use FP. Don't know why this one does. Uses FP. Impede healing using a flask of tears. I mean, we've also got the perfume stuff. There's a lot of things I just haven't ever really looked at all. There's also Sacred Order one where I need to just pick up some golden sunflowers apparently. I can do heavy holy damage. Yeah, maybe I'll get used to them at some point. Like, I could see the fire pots maybe being a good tea light or something. I could possibly justify it as being torch adjacent. So be careful of this guy. So I want him to come up here if I'm going to fight him. And I have a feeling he's not going to come up here. Oh no, never mind. He has. He made one jump up. And then he jumps away again. He's really not the fondest of coming to say hello, is he? Did get a solid hit though. And another. And he's gone. I reckon I can make that at this point. I make a running jump. Keeps me out of the swamp for a longer period. There we go. Okay, that looks like something. I don't know whether it's a boss, but it's definitely something I want to investigate. I never looked at the platforms I raised up over there. There's also the fact that the way to raise them is literally just over there, away from anything else you'd want to raise. There's also just a fellow over there. What's he doing in the swamp? Hold on a second, that doesn't line up. I kind of want to go beat him up. He's either very lost or there's something special about him. Why is he down here? He doesn't suit this area. Like, he's one of those, Minotaur-looking guys, right? Also, I can't seemingly lock onto that thing in the middle. So I'm assuming if it's a boss, it's just not woken up yet, or it's not a boss. Does it look to be moving at all? Yes. Yes, it does. This is another dragonkin. Okay, presumably Scarlet Rot dragonkin. I didn't know you existed, my friend. Ouch, you very much hurt. You take a long while to get over to as well. I can block his attacks. If he's just slamming the ground, does that make Scarlet Rot, or is that just the particle effects? So I want him to come over here regardless. We're doing fine. Discharge attack on his thighs can help. Okay, I'm dead. I got submerged in the Scarlet Rot enemy, so I was gonna have a build-up going. But now I know that's actually a boss. Revive at the Stake Maria seems like the much more kind option here. Where am I? Okay, so I'm near to the boss. They are somewhat forgiving. Do I care to get my runes back? How many did I lose? I want to say like 17k. It's not too bad. I've not really got much reason to get it back. Other than the fact that platform does seem slightly larger than these other ones. So I kind of want to fight over there. If I'm over here anyway, I may as well do a little jump. Yeah, it was 17k. 17k, I remembered correct. What do we want here? I think we do want to munch on this. We then want to start the fight. I then want to see if I can breathe flames on him from a little bit of a distance. I might be able to actually get some quick, easy damage in. Like that seems pretty solid. That was like 900 damage right there. If I just breathe some fire again, I'm hoping that created an area underneath him. Because of the angles, I could easily see this dealing extra damage to him, yeah? It seems like it does. I think fire looks to be the way we're doing this. He's about half health already. I'm very happy with that. Did not deal as much damage as we would like just there. But we're getting a lot of damage in still. If he is a second form, I'm a little concerned. We have been Scarlet Rot, I believe. Or have we not? No, we've not quite been. It's still building up. Meaning we've still got time to worry. Don't know what he's doing, just make sure I'm high health. Or trying to make sure anyway. I think the Scarlet Rot in itself is the hardest part here. Can I? I cannot breathe fire on him, I'm gonna die. Oh god, Scarlet Rot's gonna be hard. However, knowing that we have the stake, and that breathing fire on him is actually quite effective, I'm gonna just breathe fire on him. I think that's the next attempt. I didn't know there was a boss here. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Wait for Scarlet Rot to leave a little more. I think we can make our way over. Just back. Ah, we're currently fighting a dragonkin who I didn't know existed. Also spot there's a like Tauren. Not Tauren. That's Mount. What's that guy? over there doing? Like Mr. Horned fella. What's he up to? He doesn't belong down here, does he? Is he just like very lost, do you know? So I'm gonna go investigate him after the fight, I think. He gives you a ring. Okay. So he is meant to be here in terms of game design, but he is just very lost, I'm assuming. I love that flamethrower ability, it's great fun. It's so much better than it deserves to be. So he just pushed me off the platform. You silly man. I didn't have to roll, thankfully. So I'm not building up more Scarlet Rot. But it's still not fun. Still not fun. Yeah, he hits very hard. I had to get that healing. I need to get another healing. There we go. Okay, breathe some fire. I think angle might just be right to get some on the ground. Never mind, apparently it wasn't. Breathe some fire on him again. We're doing fine. Continue breathing fire. I think he might have me here if I'm unlucky. Never mind. Block. I can then parry. Forgot he had the return attack. That's fine. Breathe a bit more fire. Not getting lucky with the placement of the fire. Normally you can get a little bit on the ground, but I'm just not managing that. Yeah, if you want to use the Pokemon thing, just do !! Poke start is all you need to do. Yeah, there we go, you figured it out. And apparently they were just too slow to get started to catch the thing you tried before. That's a bit of a shame. I'm not entirely sure of what he's doing. Okay, he like pulled his hands out of the ground. And that's me dead. I'm confused about that. Not seen that attack yet. Normally he hits the ground multiple times. But I'll need to keep in mind that is one of his attacks. That's fine. We almost had him, bro. We almost had him. I'm confident. I'm relatively confident. Yeah, Tepig's a good one. I like Tepig. I think Oshawott was my favourite from that generation, but that's just because I quite like water types. Like, I enjoyed Squirtle. I think favourite Pokemon, if I had to pick, would be probably Poliwag, which is a bit of an odd choice, but I like Poliwag from back when I played the trading card game with like my dad and siblings when I was younger. Like, it is a good one. Ow, his elbow hit me. That's a shame. Okay, heal up. Favourite's Heracross? Ah, fair. This is a pretty solid one. I like Heracross too. I think other favourite would be Torchic for me because of the Mystery Dungeon games. I think it's Explorers of Darkness I played, where as a kid I was apparently told I was a Torchic, and I mean I like Torchic after that. It's good. Nice memories as a kid. Not hugely into Pokemon though, mind you. Like not a huge amount. I do like it. Like, don't get me wrong. But I feel the formula stayed very similar all this time without really much being changed. And I mean, they could have definitely improved some stuff, I reckon. Swords Dance speed boost? I mean, yeah. Swords Dance is fun. It's a good one. If you're into your Pokemon, by the way, one you might like. Weird suggestion, 'cause I know you're into your Dota as well. Do you have a Switch at all? Because there's Pokemon Unite, which is basically kids' version of Dota. Very easy to pick up. It's not particularly difficult. It's good fun. It's good fun. Like, I've played a bit of Pokemon Unite. It's, I mean, incredibly simplified. But, I mean, considering a match only takes you, like, 15 minutes or so, like, that's a good time. It's a good time. Like, I understand why people would complain about it, because it is incredibly simple. But at the end of the day, I think that simplicity is good. I liked it. I don't like having to think of, oh, what item builds am I needing to do, because I don't have the time to invest to figure out what's current best meta for item builds. I don't like following what other people say is like, oh yeah, you should just do this. Because yeah, you can just copy someone else's build, but that's boring. That's just boring at that point in my mind. I don't know. But, yeah, Pokemon Unite, good fun. You enjoy min-maxing? Yeah, min-maxing's fun. Min-maxing is fun. But having to do that in the middle of a Dota is not fun. Having to do it for, like, Path of Exile? Yeah, love me some Path of Exile. Where you're, like, trying to min-max your build and you've got a massive fucking skill tree to look through. That's a great time. Do not step into the Scarlet Rot, you silly man. My character has just really not got the memo, has he? That you do not want to be getting this stuff on your skin. Did I forget to use my Fizz-It? I did, didn't I? Quickly munch on you. There we go. Slammed the ground. I still don't entirely know what the move is that causes them to then do the second AoE. But, I mean, for now I'm managing. We get solid damage in. I think it's the fact that he's so efficient at murdering me is the biggest issue here. Go over to his other leg. There we go. I think jump attacks are pretty good as far as this goes. That one did a good amount of damage. I'm trying to heal through it all, and I'm really regretting my timings of my healing. I'm doing my best not to fall down as well. Oh dear. I'm not doing great here. I'm really not. I'd like to blame you for distracting me. Clearly, not my fault. Couldn't possibly be the one playing the game's fault. Yeah, nah, min-maxing games, I quite enjoy. Like, if you've not tried Path of Exile at all, I'm assuming you're aware of Diablo. It's pretty much Diablo, but a lot more customization to my understanding. Like, if you've not seen the skill tree for Path of Exile, it is absolutely massive. Like, to the extent that if you want to make a build of your own, I could not confidently say you will ever know what you're doing. Like, there's that many skills to pick from. You can just build in literally whatever direction for any of the classes. It's good fun. It's good fun. I would recommend it. Like, I've been enjoying Path of Exile 2 recently, which I feel is a lot more user-friendly than the first one. Like, I do prefer it personally. I'm about dead. Not dead yet, though. I haven't played it, but you know how insane. Yeah, like, there's a lot you can do in that game. It's good fun. It is good fun. Like, if you're into your min-maxing, then it's very much a kind of min-maxing game. I would argue, personally, I find it especially fun to do it with the hardcore mode, where if you die, that's you dead. You've lost your character. But I could definitely understand why that might not be something most people enjoy. Because putting all of that time in, and then just losing your character after having made like a pretty cool build, yeah, that's pretty devastating. Okay, I'm gonna get Scarlet Rot, damn it, I was questioning whether I should have rolled there. I don't like having to fight him this dodgy platform. But nah, that's a good thing. I would recommend giving it a go if it seems like your kind of game. If it doesn't seem like your kind of game, it's not going to change your mind on it. I will tell you that much going in. Like, it's a good game, don't get me wrong. But it's not a good enough game to change what you think of that kind of game. Like, it is exactly what it says in the tin, and it does it really well. But that's all you get. You get what it says in the tin. Replay at some point, too many games. Ah, that's valid. There's always more games to start. Like, there's always sales going on, there's always humble bundles, and yeah, too many games. I 100% get you there. I should really munch on my flask. I shouldn't put my weapon away. That wasn't what I meant to do. There we go. Just breathe some fire. I reckon is decent at this point. Like 1,000 odd damage. I played Lies of P. I haven't. I have heard a lot of good stuff about it though. Like, seems more like Bloodborne than just your typical Souls-like. Is what I've had it compared to. I needed to switch over to my healing item. Go. You know, looks like good fun. I've heard a lot of good about it. If you're looking for another good Soul-like, I've heard, is it Nine Souls is supposed to be good? I believe it's some kind of like 2D, more Hollow Knight-esque game. Which if you've not played Hollow Knight, by the way, lovely, lovely Souls-like game. I would highly recommend it. You know what, we're just going to stay in the swamp now. It gives me a larger arena to fight him in. I might as well. Like, I'm just going to accept that I've been Scarlet Rotted. Just try and keep myself alive despite it. Because we've almost got him. Come on. One last hit. I need one little tap on him. But I'm about dead. I'm gonna back up. That's fine. Down he goes. Quick, as I'm in this state, use one of those. We've defeated him. I get a blade. It's not a torch, so I'm not going to use it. But, I mean, it's pretty cool, no? What does it actually do? So that's a somewhat difficult item to get. That is a little tucked away. Is that it? Dragon Scale Blade. It's a katana. I hadn't expected that. It comes with Ice Lightning Sword. It's a pretty cool ability, that, by the sounds of it. I'm assuming Ice Lightning's what the first Dragonkin did. So I know there was the other Dragonkin, wasn't there? I'm trying to think, what's my best bet here? Arguably, if I die, I've got Stake of Maria just over there. It's not all that good. I mean, I think it might be good just for the ability. But I mean, it's no torch, am I right? It's no torch. This torch is surprisingly good in the weirdest of situations, though. I don't understand it. I think it's the fact that it does primarily fire damage. Anyway, next guy to murder is you. I'm gonna say we fight him. I can then just teleport back to the Site of Grace. I think's the move. Hello, friend. I'm gonna try and make sure I'm full enough health to fight you. You're gonna try and attack me? Good. Because now you're dead. Cheers, my guy! that was worth it. Gave me a charm which I will likely never use. That was worth it. What did he actually give me? I keep going back to the items, so I'm too used to that briefly. Immunity. Immunity is what helps against the... That doesn't say there. That's what helps against Scarlet Rot, right? Yeah, and poison. I mean, it's good for this area. It's maybe not great overall, but it's good for this area. You know, I can't just keep jumping. That makes sense. We're over this lake for never again. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Maybe towards the end of the game if I go fight Melania. It could be alright. You know, if I've just been poisoned, just go all in. Why not? We're just gonna run at this point. It's fine. Make my way through. What have we got under here? Because we never actually looked under here, did we? We have... Bugger-all. Who would have guessed? But I guess it came with a few platforms. Like, you can stop off and then... Arguably? Nah. Not really all that useful, that, was it? Yeah, make my way over to this. I'm assuming there will be a Site of Grace somewhere. Like, once we go into that area. I can't quite remember, but I think there is. And we've got this. This is just a chest, no gimmicks. Okay, cool. I'll take just a chest. Cookbook. Oh, lucky me. For all those items I craft. Isn't that wonderful? I don't think anyone does crafting in this game, do they? I mean, I've got plenty of flasks. Like, I'm more than fine. Like, I'm not really worried. I've got the passive healing coming in too, so I'm slightly safer. And I think from here on... Yeah, we don't go down this side. We go down this other side, but I can just use some of those... there we go. Now we're fine. Now, immediate mind goes to, I want to jump down there. I know I don't want to jump down there. I'm gonna die if I do. But immediately, that is what my mind goes to. Like, you're landing in water. It's like Minecraft logic, right? I don't think that's how the game works. I wouldn't say there's many similarities between Elden Ring and Minecraft, but yeah, I don't think you can just jump down there. What I can do, though, is apparently parkour along here, because that's what it wants me to do. Isn't that silly? Why do you want me parkouring along here? So we're getting golden rune 10. Oh, that's a bit crap, isn't it? Not really much to that. Nah, well. How am I meant to get down in that case? It's not immediately obvious, is it? I got the rune, go back? Has I missed something? I mean, I'll go back in a second because I've spotted this. Is there anything behind the waterfall? No, there's not. Go back, I can jump down. I'd assumed that was the way to go. Because there doesn't look to be anywhere else. But, I mean, yeah. I'll take your word for it, because I didn't immediately spot anything. Then again, it's one of the FromSoft platforming experiences, you know? Where you never actually know where you want to go. I can... What do you mean I can jump down? This doesn't seem safe. Ah, down here. There we go. That's slightly safer. Can I jump up to that? I... You know what? I don't think there's going to be anything worthwhile up here, even if there is anything. I now want to... I think go down here. You know, I definitely would have missed that if you hadn't pointed out that there was something. Go to the waterfall. Oh, I mean, I'd never not trust you, you know? I'm willing to make bad decisions willingly, even if you tell me it's a bad decision. I mean, there looks to be an item over there. There also looks to be this fella. Who I would like to murder. I'd also quite like to get out of the Scarlet Rot, however. So I'm now going to hide over here for a moment. You'll come to me eventually, right? Ow. I don't think he'd be able to arc his projectiles. Come on. Come on, little guy. I know you're not all that little, but come on. There we go. So there's a couple of items. Neither of them look to be of high quality. So this is a typical FromSoft moment of there's going to be something pops out of the water. Is what I'm assuming. Or out of the waterfall. Is that an ulcerated tree spirit? It is. Hello. What are you doing down here? Would you mind coming over this way, please? I'm not fighting you inside the Scarlet Rot. I just need to very quickly use one of these. Heal up. There we go. I can beat you now. This is fine. This guy's not anything tough. I've got a torch, don't you know? Yeah, no, good shout, that. That is possibly a golden seed. I'm entirely sure what it would be, because it's not always golden seeds from these guys. But I've knocked him down. I can breathe some fire. I was hoping would maybe hit the other guys taking an interest over here. Guarding did help there, however. I think, yeah, I might be dying in a second. Just heal up. I think he's killed off the guys I was worried about, so that's actually quite nice for me. We are doing fine. I've still not been grabbed. If I could actually hit him, though, that would help. Maybe heal up. You know what? We're still fine. We're still fine. I have been Scarlet Rotted. That is actually quite bad, because I don't think I've got a chance to go into my inventory just now. You know what? I think I can do this. That was a bad time to do it. Yeah, never mind. Alright, see you about. Have fun in Dota. Hopefully you win a couple of matches at least, you know. Hopefully your match doesn't last like the majority of the evening. But we'll see, we'll see. It's been nice having you around though. Yeah, now I need to beat up this guy. I can definitely do that. I think if I get rid of the people who apparently came to join in the fight, I'd be a lot happier. So where did they come from? It'd be those two, I guess. They just patrol far enough. In which case, we want to get rid of them first. Because while the tree spirit did kill them, I'd rather they don't get involved in the fight, I think. I mean, these guys aren't particularly tough. Like, especially if they're on their own. So it's more than fine in my mind. Can I get the two of you to come over here, please? I've got one of your attentions. Yeah, we've got you. We've got you. This is fine. I can definitely beat you up. Your friend can wait for his own turn. Down he goes. There we go. Dropped, apparently, a somewhat fancy item. Hest Glaive. I didn't know you could get their weapons. It's kinda neat. Is that like a spear? Or is a glaive a unique thing? It's not under spears. I'm not seeing it at all, in fact. Where is it? Nah, it's the Bloodhound's thing. And it was slightly curved. It's not a spear. It's not a spear, right? No, it's not any of them. Is this it? It's a halberd. That would make sense. That would make sense. I'd say that's probably one of the closest things you get to a glaive. My guy, could you take notice of me, please? There we go. I've got his attention. Take a moment, but we've got him. And goddamn camera unlocked on as I was trying to block that. Camera is not your friend in this game most of the time, I need to remember. Yeah, what we want for this is if I pop the healing, we run up, get it to shake, run on back, got Scarlet Rot, inventory, use, get my healing in, and now we're ready. Now, I'm not bothered about anyone else. I can fight him properly, which is nice. Because before, I'd been slightly concerned about the... I guess for pests is what they're called. Okay, now we are okay. He is doing a big explosion. Ah, I was apparently caught in that. That's got a bigger AoE than I thought. But we're avoiding him so far. Be a little careful of those flames. Try and get out of the Scarlet Rocks. I am fine. I think we can run up to him, give him an attack. We seem to be safe. That's good. To argue, that was mostly luck on my part. I'll claim it with skill. I'm managing. We've knocked him down. Get a bit closer. I think we can get a couple attacks still. There we go. Get a parry in. I just need to back off. I need some stamina. Heal up. Okay, parrying there was not the right move. I need to heal. Get a bit of distance. Don't know what he's doing, but just heal up. We're okay. He is not okay. And we've won. There we go. And that does get me a golden seed. There we go. That was all worth it then. I'd hoped it was a golden seed, but I think I've fought one before up by Volcano Manor did not have a golden seed. So, you know, that went well. That went very well. For now, need to make my way, I'd imagine, up that way. I can't remember this area very well. I think I remember where we end up going. But I don't remember the how you get there part. Let me just have a quick drink. That's stealthy. I can take out some of you without too much bother. There goes one. I think the others have taken notice. We've got 2 of them following me. Let's keep my shield up when I can, because I'm worried about their projectiles. Got rid of you. That is lovely. Take a hit on you. There we go. Get rid of that one. Lovely stuff. I can handle 2 at once. I'd struggle with 3. I'd very much not cope with 4. I think is how I'm going to kind of decide it goes. Okay. That's gone very cleanly so far. There we are. I think this guy might have dropped his glaive again. Maybe not as rare a drop as I'd thought. Yeah, make my way up to you. You're definitely guarding something. I saw the coffin as well. The coffin over there? I can almost definitely climb into, right? Like, that's a climb into the coffin moment. They wouldn't perch it that close to the edge otherwise. So I'll do that in a moment. For now, the hell's up here? Is there anything down the sides? I can kind of keep an eye on the sides. Can't entirely, actually. It has a bit more of a... an indent than I thought. Wouldn't think there's anything, but... nah, worth a check. Worth a check. Seeing a chest, but it's a dark room, so I don't trust it. Something here may want me dead yet, but I think I'm safe, actually. Scorpion's Stinger. That looks like maybe Scarlet Rot Dagger, is my guess. Let's have a look. Daggers, they live... are they at the very top? Yes, they are. Scorpion Stinger, Scarlet Rot build-up. Yep, cool. This is exactly what I thought it was. Look at me, making educated guesses and being correct. I'm impressive at some points. Not so much at others, but sometimes I am. Yeah, hello, coffin. Let's have a quick lay down. I don't understand what part of this game makes your protagonist think, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I should jump in a coffin and go down a waterfall of Scarlet Rot. Like, no sensible person does. But they somehow end up fine each time. I cannot take that hat seriously. The hat doesn't help. Alright, now we're down here. We no longer need you. We can go back to Pearlbreak Talisman. And I'm trying to remember, was there anything down here aside from the boss? Because currently, we're all the way down here. Although we apparently have a bit of map for it. Are we just given that for free? Was that part of the Scarlet Rot Underground, technically? Yeah, looks to just be the boss. Who, all in all, not terrible. Not awful. Definitely a little worrying. But, I mean, yeah, not a huge amount of damage on him. I would have loved to be able to rest and get my flasks back. But, I'm fine. I'm fine. I can make do. Ow, did not expect that to be an AoE. You know what? Should always expect it to be an AoE, shouldn't I? This guy's kind of magic. Back away. I somehow avoided that. I just kind of rolled randomly. Ouch. That's him teleported away. But we're fine. Managed to avoid the laser. We're doing fine. It's going a bit awkwardly, but we are doing fine. Ouch, that one's less fine. That's going to be a big grab if he got me, but he didn't get me. Parries might be important. I don't entirely know how parries are meant to work with this guy. But, I mean, at some points, I may be able to. Ow. I might be dead. Yeah. He's tough. He is tough. Especially when he teleports. Because there's no sight of grace here. I kind of have the option of fight him now, or have to go back to that coffin later. So we're fighting him now, of course. Munch on the flask. Dodge, there we go. Not immediately spotting my sight of grace. Not sight of grace, sorry, my runes. But I think I spot him, they're on his right. Or I guess his left. My right of him. I kinda want to pick them up because I don't remember how many I lost just there. But he is being a bit of a nuisance about it. Yeah, I lost 56,000. That is about a level worth. I'm glad I've gone to pick that up. Avoided the laser. Whacked him in the head. Whacked him in, I guess, nowhere else. I attempted to, though. That's what matters. I need to dodge. Dodge a bit more. I think we're fine. We can dodge this if we're lucky. We're not lucky. I dodged slightly too soon. Try and heal up. Here we are. I don't know if I can do charge attacks on him. Simply because of how awkward he is to hit. Just try and keep myself full health since I do know he can grab me. Keep away from that. He's immediately tried to grab me, I think. Where's he gone? He's over there. Didn't quite get the dodge timing right, but honestly doesn't do a lot of damage, so that's fine. You can get up to him. Here we go. Doing okay. I don't entirely know how that hit me. I did manage to dodge that one though. I'm not going to stay in it to try and dodge a second follow-up one. But, yeah. We're getting some damage on him. We do need to hit his head to actually be dealing our most damage. The fact he's appearing next to me means he was going for a grab, I think. Didn't quite dodge. That's a shame because that's quite damaging. Not dead yet, though. Heal up. Ouch. Get away. Heal up again. This guy's worse than I remembered him being. I didn't remember him being particularly fun, though. But he is definitely worse than I remembered. I think I can do a charge attack there, yeah. Dodge away from that. He might be trying to grab me. No, he was just appearing close by. That was all. Bunch of rocks. That's still fine. I'm hoping I can knock him prone at some point. There we go. That was long overdue. You get a whole bit of damage in there. There we go. Block and dodge roll. That was more consecutive AoEs than I expected. That we're managing. We're fine. Dodge away. I think I can do a charged attack. There we are. We're not do another jumping attack, and we've knocked him down again. This is going well. This is going well, all in all. Missed one of those charged attacks there, however. It's a bit of a shame. You know what? Should have just accepted that I can block that and take in some damage, rather than going for a dodge roll to try and avoid it all. I need to get away from this one. Did not manage though. I'm always afraid whenever he tries to do his pincers, he does a grab move, which is very dangerous. I think that might have been the grab move he just tried. Okay, I need to heal up. Get away from this one, I think. Yeah, because I had 4 hands, that means it's 4 pulses. Got it. I can figure that one out. We've almost got him, I'm just going to go for it. There we go. That went incredibly well. Honestly, that was like second attempt, was it? I'm proud of that. As I should be, I feel. Oh, I'm happy. That went really well. We're close to being able to actually use the shield. Not close to being able to then equip it, because we need more endurance. But, getting close. And did we enter from the south? We need to head north. Yes, that seems about correct. Because this is locked off. I'm assuming that key Rani gave me opens it up. Okay. Not proceed without a ring of oath. Oh, the hell's a ring of oath? I mean, I can go back to Rani. Does she have it for me? I'm a little doubtful. But she might. I mean, it's related to Rani, this place, I believe. I think it is anyway. I'm trying to think. Ring of Oath. Ring of Oath. Where else would I get it? Unless it's an item you find in the capital. Or after doing something with the maiden later. I wouldn't know. We do actually have Rani now missing, however. Well, I didn't expect to have another sight at Rani's chamber. I wonder, does that mean I can fight actual Blythe now? Like down below? Nah, still just dogs down there. I'll see if I can find Blythe though. Also maybe go have a chat to yeah, EG. Because Rani's said to like go say thanks to him on her behalf, right? I can go do that. I can go do that. For now, is Blythe around? I'm not seeing Blythe anywhere. All I'm seeing is dogs. Alright. EG, any chance you've got something to comment on? Cause I don't like looking things up. But I might need to look up how you get that Ring of Oath. Is there... There is a man. There he is. Hello.
Oh, there you are. Good of you to drop by. Have you heard? Lady Rani has departed on her journey along the dark path of Empyrean, from Rena's Rise, as she calls it. It would not have been possible without you.
I've helped her with that.
As Lady Rani's war counselor, and moreover, her childhood warden, I express my deepest gratitude. You and only you were Lady Rani's true champion. My purpose is nearing its end. I've served Lady Rani for as long as I can remember. It has been a long and wondrous journey. Now Lady Rani is in your hands. I pray that you serve her well unto the very end.
Any more to talk?
Lady Rani along the dark. Now, Lady Rani, I pray that you.
Nah, that just seems to be the usual from here on. That's an interesting one. I didn't know he sold this. I'm gonna buy it. I don't know what it is. That's all he sells, right? Yeah, that was all items. We can't ask him to strengthen anything. We could ask him to strengthen this, but just improves damage. That doesn't really help. I do want to improve the torch. I don't think we can. Not anytime too soon, anyway. I'm gonna look at how you get that Ring of Oath. How... Let's get it up. Ring of Oath. It is, according to the internet, the Dark Moon Ring is what I need. It's part of Rani's quest line. Okay, that's not too bad. I can do that. Apparently, I go to this chamber. It's up here. Seemingly what it says. I'm going to quickly tab out and check. You know what? If it's loaded now, I don't need to tab it. I can just check. So off to one of our sides, there's a chest. Yeah, that's what it is. I used the key that Granny gave me. Gets me the ring. Which... Is that ring just a key item? Yes. In which case, now I just need to go back underground here, head on to the north, and get through. It's a fairly simple thing to have, but it's nice to know. So I wouldn't have found that myself. I had to look that up. It's a long lift up, though. But it makes sense, this is going quite high. It's actually quite a speedy lift, all in all, however. Here we are. At what I believe is the final point for Ranni's quest line. This is stuff I mostly figured out on my own when I did the first playthrough. Not a clue how. But somehow I did. Where did I just come out from? It's based on the map. Yeah, that's there. I'd like to investigate there. Like to investigate there. And there's, of course, some ruins. But for now, we can go in Torrent. This is lovely. He's a good one, you know. Down there. Can I actually get down there? Doesn't feel safe. There's what I'd imagine was a glintstone dragon that ran away before, but I don't think we're getting to that one. Not from here. It looks like, yeah, we need to maybe go all the way around and then down and then up. What we do, however, have is that dragon. Who, I believe, if he's the same one as before, ran away last time. So I'm gonna go beat him up. Can I lock onto his leg? I can. Lovely. Does look to be a glintstone dragon. I don't know if he's the glintstone dragon I'm looking for. Certainly a dragon. It looks to be kind of glintstone-y. I thought I had my shield up, I guess not quite the right angle for it. It's been a while since I've fought a dragon. I'm not doing this very well, am I? Stay on the ground is safer because it gets me more iframes. And he's fallen down. We'll find him later. It looks like there's more dragons. So I don't know if there's much point in fighting these guys. I still want to beat up at least one of them. Like, I want to at least do some dragon hunting if there's a dragon about. Not particularly easy dragons, I must admit. These ones especially seem quite mean. Especially with the scenery. I don't know if I can be bothered. Like if he comes down here, sure. But if he's staying up that way, I'm not fussed. Like I want to actually fight the dragon, not just hide underneath it. You know? He's in the air. He is on the ground. I rolled at the right moment. We're fine. Want to knock him down if possible. There we go. Let's keep on wailing on him. Got a good bit of damage. Fine. I think I can get one more heavy. Not quite. Dodge rolled at the correct moment, however. think one heavy might knock him down. Wasn't quite right there. Should have just blocked that, honestly. That one was on me. There does look to be a second dragon taking an interest, which does worry me slightly. So if he does actually take interest, I'm not happy about that. He's going to breathe fire from away to the side. The two of them are a bit too close together for me to be happy with that. I can bait him over this side. I'd be relatively fine with it. Apparently something was murdered from the dragon's breath. I don't know what. But some likely friendly creature took like 1.5k damage. Just hide here for a moment. I think we're fine enough to just take some hits at his legs. Might be able to knock him down if we're lucky. Not quite yet. But we are now. There we are. This is what we're after. Just get some solid attacks on his thighs. But I guess his ankles, more likely. Come on. We've got this. There we go. Does get me a dragon heart for having beaten him up. Meaning he will not respawn. Which makes me want to fight this other one. Who I'm assuming came back up from below. I don't actually know. Yeah, he's damaged. He came back from below. Must have wandered outside of his radius. I do need to be a little more careful, I believe. Didn't quite dodge that, that's okay. Target his closest leg. Block his tail because it does a lot of damage. Target that leg because I think it's a safer one personally, I don't know why. Just prefer it. And we go for the tail. Tail's seemingly an alright kind of area to hit. Did manage to dodge roll that one. It's a rare occurrence, that. But he apparently had a follow-up, which I was not prepared for. I'm still alive. Another innocent creature is not. But I am. That's what matters. Heal up. We're fine. Block. There we go. Because if his other foot about to go forward, we target this leg. Block. We did not need to, but it was worth doing. He's repositioning. Thought he was going to do his fire. He's doing a different fire, which I don't actually remember how you avoid. I think you ran at a diagonal, is what you did. And I thought that ran out, but I guess was slightly too soon. Target his legs, if I can. There we go. We're managing. Heal up. Looks like he's doing fire, so we run to the side. Did not quite manage, but we're fine. We're fine. Not actually sure. I'm a little curious whether that would be fire or magic damage. It's a glintstone dragon, right? Makes sense for it to be magic, but it is fire, right? Just glintstone fire is my guess. Okay, missed that leg. That's okay though. Block. He's in the air. He is going to come back down. Dodge rolled correctly. Keep going for his ankle. Fine. Fine. Not a particularly exciting fight, this, is it? I think that might be on me more so than the dragon, however. I think a little tap, and he's gone. Imagine that was the last of the dragons, and it was tortoise that died earlier. That's a shame. I quite like the tortoises, they're cute. But oh well, he is dead. Yeah, fancy place up here. I think it's the one place you get an extra good view of the moon. And, like, they change the skybox slightly. I'm a little curious where all of these moonbeams are coming down. No, I'm not certain. Was that moonfolk runes I saw? What is, like, Rani species from the moon, or like strongly associated with the moon? I knew, like, Moon Witch and whatnot, they had their unique magics which were moon related. I didn't know they were like specific moonfolk race or anything. It's kind of interesting. I'm gonna keep looking around here in case these ruins have some stairs. And wait, that's a person. Oh, stop that. That hurts. Teleported, but where to? To here. Stop that, you. You silly man. You wanted to survive, you should have known not to attack. That's where you went wrong. Should be down here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. They actually do quite a bit of damage in these fellas, don't they? Like, I know not particularly great against magic, but it's more than I thought it would. Let's teleport in this direction. There we are. Found them. What were they guarding? Because the fact they were here makes me think they were guarding something. And that looks like a stairwell. There we go. Oh, there's more of them. Is there more than one of them? No, it's just you. I was just blind, I guess. Or my character was blind, because he didn't pick up on the fact he was there. There's a... there he is. Okay, that got me back some flasks. Or, I guess, a flask. It also gets me... if I open this... I don't need that. I don't need that. That's a shame. I still don't quite know what Somber Smithing Stones do. I think it's some specific weapons. Might be magic weapons? Use them? I don't do magic. I do torches. Okay, next is up there. Oh, whoa. You're a dragon. I fought a few of you a second ago. Isn't anything special. Like, I know you're giving me fancy music. I literally did this just a minute ago. Is this guy even fancier? I mean, he's named. He strikes me as being identical. I don't know. He's in the air. He is doing fire. We run to the side. Did not quite escape it. That's a shame. We need horse. Also need whatever this is. There we go. Golden Rune 1. Lucky me. I think we do just hide here for a moment. I kinda wish I had my flasks back for this fight. But this guy is also kinda lost. He's in the skies, breathing fire. I don't know how to avoid that. I was like right in the middle of it. Like, I don't have to face him. Okay, I don't recognise that attack, so he is somewhat unique to the other. He's at least somewhat unique. I don't have any more healing, but I'm happy enough to try and fight him. I don't think I'm gonna win, mostly because I'm being lazy at this point. But I'm happy enough to try and fight him, you know? Knocks him down, just go for as many attacks as I can get in. You know what, just breathe some fire, because I'm out of stamina. I might as well just give it a go, you know? This is fine. We do not have any more healing. Let's just hide over here. You can do actual magics. Okay, that was a big sword. Was I supposed to run towards him there? Maybe. All in all though, pretty good considering I went in without half my flasks. I'm happy with that. Maybe up another 2 dragons. It makes sense he's a bit annoyed. They'd kind of defeat his children, you know. Small streaks of moonlight are pretty cool. I'd like to quickly grab this. Now we can hop on down. And we can fight him properly. Unless he's in the air. In which case, slightly less properly, because he refuses to fight somewhere I can fight him. This is fine. Just block his tail. Almost got him knocked down, I think. Got 1 solid hit in. Maybe 2 solid hits? Come on. There we go. There we go. Like, we're not dealing the most damage, but we're doing enough damage. Just block the tail, it's safer. Dodge that. That other foot's going to come up over, so that's fine. Should use my flask to boost my damage, but I don't think I've found a good opportunity as of yet. He's coming back down. Did not dodge at the right moment, that's fine. Knocked him down. You know what, now's the time. Munch on this. Now charge some attacks up. Slightly better damage. Go for that leg there. That's a good enough leg to hit. Run towards him. Dodge rolls. We did not do it at the right time. Heal up quickly while he's not acting. Keep running towards his legs. This is fine. Doing another stomp. Managed to dodge roll that one though. Plenty of damage. He is just repositioning, so I can keep running towards him. Run at an angle. I think we should be fine to hit his wing. There we go. That one. I think we just stay down, yeah. Okay, we need to heal. That does frost build up, which is kind of worrying. Let's dodge roll this. There we are. Come on, big dragon, we can get you. Dodge roll that. We did slightly too soon. Heal up, just because I'm close. I don't want to just like get one shot by something. He's very close to cliff, however, which has me a little concerned. He might like reposition himself in a second in a kind of cheaty way, or he might knock me off the cliff. Is equally plausible. I'm gonna die here. Yeah, because I wasn't really fond of running back that way. That fire attack is annoying. If I was in a better position, I likely would have been better than that last bit. I do think that positioning threw me off quite a lot. Like, I guess I meant to run towards him. Maybe, like, jump on Torrent immediately. I don't know. The fire is such a pain to dodge. I mean, as it should be, I guess. It's fire. And I do grab this. He's spawned it, but he's not actually immediately too interested. It gives me a chance to munch at Flask then. Now I can go up to him. So that's him doing actual magics, which I do want to avoid. I don't entirely know the timing of. Heal up. Oh, I accidentally had the Flask selected. We run towards him? No. It's not towards him. I guess you just run and hope. It's alright though. We're gonna get him, hopefully this time. Dodging because I wasn't trusting that I was gonna get a block. It's fine. Dodge this one. There we go. This is going well. Yeah, having eaten that flask helps a lot. Just block, because I mean I'm gonna have my guard broken anyway if I dodge. My stamina gone. That one's fine. I might want to get a heal on just now, I think. Attack his legs. This is fine. He's going to do a tail swipe, so just block it. Still don't know how you avoid this. So I guess we just tank it. Dodging that one's fine enough. That's fine. As long as I shut up for a moment as I do it, it's fine. Let's run in. Want to get a stab at him. Or whatever you'd call it when using a torch. This is fine. Hit him, I think, 3 times. Then a flame breath. Can block. X guards didn't quite get broken. We're managing. Maybe shouldn't have gone for that second attack, but I had the healing to back it up. It's fine. Can we knock him down? Possibly with 2 more hits. Yeah, there we go. I think that might be it. We need one last strong attack. Or not, or not. We need one last, just any damage on him right now. Which, there we go. Clobbered his kneecap. is gone. Lot of runes from that. It's more than I thought I'd get. That 120,000. That was. Was I not meant to fight him just now? That feels like considerably more than I've gotten previously. Also got me this. Sweeping slash followed by cold blade projectile. Sounds pretty cool. If I wanted to do that as magic, I imagine that'd be quite powerful. There's just multiple starlight shards, 'cause it's like the moon temple or whatnot. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't need any of these, but I am collecting them all. Because I'd be mad not to. What if one of them was different, you know? What if one of them mattered? Oh god, none of them are going to... None of them. I got this. This thing normally catches a starlight. So that makes sense. I get another one from there. Yes, Sight of Grace. Well, I'll be going out that door later anyway. So I'll leave that one for now. I would like to do some level ups, because I believe I can now hit that 44 strength I'd been aiming for. There we go. We're almost level 100. Like, we're getting there. We're getting there. You know, yeah, grab this, then we're going down the hole. We do want to go down. It's a weird place to have to go into this weird cave. But, amongst all this blood, we've got Rani. Or Rani's doll. She's already got a ring on that finger, though. Was that actually Rani? I don't think it's actual Rani. I think she's fashioned herself more of a doll made from various body parts. And that's what she had been controlling. And now she's gone. To somewhere. Oh, to here. Okay. Hello.
So it was thee who would become my lord. Perhaps I needn't have warned thee. I am pleased, however. Thou art a fitting choice. I go now to the night sky. It is there I shall find mine order. I bid thee travel the path of the Lord, and once all is done, we shall see each other once more.
And off she goes. She does, however, give you the Dark Moon Greatsword. Which, pretty cool sword. Pretty cool sword, all in all. Yeah, the reason the Sight of Grace is up there is because you can't actually get out of here otherwise. Yeah, with that, we have a couple markers we want to explore. These markers, I don't actually know where they go. But I'm gonna go find them. I'm gonna go figure it out, right? Like, go back around this way. It looks like I can get down. That's a shallow enough drop. Yeah, we're fine. Got bears, boars, little whatever those other creatures were. We've got a long tail. They're small. They're not a monkey. No. Got a deer. Lots and lots of wildlife. There's also, apparently these fellas. Hello. I should get off my horse. They are a little painful. But I can deal with them. You're gone. You shall soon be gone. And you will follow suit. There we go. I'm actually prepared now for whatever might be here. Is that guy like petrified and then fall over? I don't know. What we do have, however, is, I mean, this and this. It's like a double whammy of things you need to do. Earth's down here. I mean, just a chest, but chest with a, I think that boosts the potency of sorceries. No, raises max FP by a fairly considerable amount. I don't know if it's a percentage amount, but it's alright. It's alright. Not something I'll ever use. I've got more ruins, which I will investigate. So there seems to be a lot of hidden stuff around here. Whether for better or worse, there's a lot of hidden stuff. There's also you. Hello, friend. Not fought one of you in a while. Let me just get some fire underneath you. We're gonna be fine. They're not too bad. Can I hit them before they go under? No, I can't. Can run and do a jump. That didn't work. Never mind. Oh, appearing behind me, are you? May as well just heal up. This guy is like entirely beatable. I'm just not fighting him very well. Heal up while he goes underground. There we go. Knocks him prone. He is now dead. Doesn't give me anything all that good, but still, we beat him. We beat him. That is a hidden pathway. If I'll hit it correctly, there we go. This up gets us. I mean, good. I'll definitely take some smithing stone 8s. Not what we need. Not what we need. We're smithing stone 7s. So we've bridged the gap there, haven't we? Which we weren't meant to. Because yeah, we've got a couple. Got a couple. We're gonna do a lot more. I don't know where you find them. I'd imagine that is the last of it for these runes, though. It's not often you get multiple stairways in one rune. I don't think we've ever come across that, in fact. So I'm just gonna get back on the horse, I guess. Although we apparently want to continue on down this way in order to get to lower ground. There we go. Now we're heading on off in this direction. Where do you get smithing stone 7s? I actually don't know. I'm assuming it's around the capital somewhere. Could easily be wrong. And you look like enemies, because you're wolves. I'm happy to leave them alone, but I don't think they were going to leave me alone. Oh, Christ, those are Those are some tough wolves. Okay, cool. I should be more careful in fight now. Oh well. It's a bit of a shame. Arguably, like, better starting off down here. So I might as well fast travel to here so that if I do die again to the wolves, I'll start down this way. Yeah, then we just head to the east. Yeah, that's easier. Do have these ruins, which we did investigate. We were done with them, I believe, right? Yeah, I think we are. Let's head on down. I mean, it's not particularly interesting, but I just don't know what these things are. By the looks of it, one of them is going to get me a memory stone. I don't know what the other one's going to do, because surely they're not both memory stones, right? Maybe they're spells. Could be spells in there. Maybe one spell, one memory stone, maybe two spells. I doubt it'll be both memory stones, though. Okay, I need to get some stamina back. But, all in all, these wolves are going better this time. We're on to you. Oh, friend. Down you go. It's just you, you big dog. More of a cat person. It's, I don't know. I still feel bad. But, I feel slightly less bad. It's not often you fight cats in games, is it? Okay, dog is gone. Did apparently drop something. Or was that a bloodstain I touched? I think it was a bloodstain, so it wasn't important. Surprisingly tough wolves though. Also, is that crystal lizards? Crystal snails. Oh. I was gonna say, crystal lizards were a thing back in the actual Dark Souls games. That's just snails. I had crystal crabs. I think a couple of those at the academy, didn't we? I don't know what's down here, so I'm kind of moseying around to have a look. It's apparently just more wolves. Which, if so, I mean, are they guarding something? I doubt it. Might as well just get onto this. So I'm on my mount, I can actually just move around a lot easier and avoid the fights. I don't think the fights are particularly worthwhile. Nah, we're done with them now. I could see there possibly being a dragon, like in this plane, like it could appear. Seeing as there's a City of Grace just over there, I doubt it. Sincerely doubt it. Bye. Do I want to rest? Nah. I'm sure I'm fine. What does this say? 3 wise beasts? God. Are you one of them? I hope so. So I'm gonna murder you all regardless. 'Cause, I mean, it's normally tortoises, right? I mean, you're not a tortoise, but it could still be you. You're a beast. He's trying to... It's probably not him if he actually runs away. Wise beasts, they have, in the past, been a nuisance to find. There's no guarantee. I don't need to half jump off a cliff to get some of them. My guy. Really? You're down there. Do I have to use a bow? I mean, I didn't expect to have to actually jump off a cliff. So this is going to be a rare exception where I use a bow. That one is apparently usable. There we go. How do I use a bow? No. Can I, if I get like a slightly different angle? Possibly. Okay, there we go. So there's 3 hidden tortoises. That was but one of them. Was quite large, so I was somewhat forgiving. We're expecting there to be another one underneath. No? Why were messages here? Try friendship. I mean, maybe. Can I just unequip that? There we go. I unlocked, guys. Where are the other beasts? I mean, I was told to try friendship. I'm gonna murder one of them just to be safe. It's not impossible that one of them could have been it. Oh, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciate it. Where the hell are these other tortoises I'm supposed to find? Yeah, so seek three beasts, yeah. These puzzles tend to be kinda nonsense, though. And I'm just gonna end up murdering all of the innocent creatures as well. That's a little sad. It's like one hidden in here. Like there's a bush. Little annex. No? Nothing? Indeed. There's one idea I have, which I'm not fond of, but is entirely feasible. There could be one behind the building here, somewhere. Is this just gonna say no to there being anything? Yeah, still no beast. So I found one. How's the one who felt like he'd been the most annoying of positions somehow turn out to be the easiest? Not like any on the tower, no. I'm trying to think. I mean, there could be some in the trees? happened before, but I feel it's going to be different. It's quite an endgame tower. That tortoise there. Not you're just a tortoise. Sorry about that guy. I mean, they don't necessarily have to be all that nearby. And we can also be invisible completely. Can I actually be bothered? I think that's one of the bigger questions to address. We've got a big crystal. That doesn't mean anything. From up here, do we... You see there's another dragon up there who I missed earlier. That's all we're seeing though, isn't it? I don't know if I'm bothered enough to get that tower. I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna be something I'll ever use. And I'm not spending half an hour looking for damned tortoises. So, it's a bit much for me. I'll see what's on this other side. If this is another nonsense puzzle, I might not bother. What I will do though is there's apparently a couple guys here who I'll need to fight. So I'll fight them quickly. Doing a pretty solid job so far against them. There we go. I'm hearing... I think it's up top. There's one of those treasure scarab things. Ah, you're just a health one. You don't matter. That's fine. Can I be bothered fighting this guy? Kind of. I don't think it's a bad idea. I'm thinking it might as well be that I fight him. Just because... Yeah, otherwise he might follow me. And he's a right nuisance. At the best of times. There we go. There's still 100% a chance those tortoises are scattered all across this area. Okay, fire does not do much. I do need to actually knock them prone. That one with the spear is actually able to annoyingly hit me from quite far away. The fact I have to fight two at once is not a good time. Okay, that is the other one broken. One of you is dead. Charge and attack, we're doing plenty. I honestly did not realise my stamina was so low, but it makes sense. There we go. They're not too bad. They're not too bad. Yeah, we want to make our way to checkpoint 1, which is apparently just up here. And looking at the map, likely has a path, which I could have taken a lot easier than going all the way around there. However, do a big old jump. Why? Why can we do that big of a jump in the middle of nowhere? Because there's a tortoise up there. Okay, the tortoises. That one I'm fine enough with. I'm fine enough with. And this is an Evergel. Okay. Okay, I'm down to try this. So you didn't get most of the maid outfit. I mean, you've got a little bit left of the stream. Got a little bit left too. Don't you worry. We've got this boss fight I'm wanting to do at the very least. Oh, it's a Black Knife ringleader. You might be a little bit of a nuisance. I believe he can lower my max HP with his status effects, yeah. So we need to avoid those flamey looking things whenever he makes them. He's also generally just quite good at damaging me, apparently. Try and back away. I'd love to get some healing in. There we go. I'd also like to get my flask off, if I can. There we go. Get some actual healing. Okay, now we've got our damage boost, some passive stuff. Got flasks ready. This guy has a lot more health than I'd like him to have. Ow, that actually hurt quite a lot after the attack as well. I think he can trip me there, is what he does. Trying to parry him. I don't know if it's the way to go. Oh, no, I'm dead here if I'm not healing immediately. It's a lot of damage. Did I heal again? I didn't really go into this fully prepared for an actual, like, difficult fight. I was half expecting, like, a more moderate fight I could do. But no, this guy is damned tough. Okay, we're getting damage in at least. I'm gonna heal. Gotta dodge that. I keep trying to parry so we can knock him down. We're doing all good. For the most part, anyway. It's that one attack there. That one attack is dangerous. I can do it, though. I can do that. Arrive at the stake. Imagine revives me just next time. Yeah, there we go. So now I know roughly who I'm fighting. This will be easier. I won't say it'll be easy, but it'll be easier. I mean, I've got my torch, so it can't go that badly, right? Just immediately get an attack on him while he does his entrance. It's a little rude. Oh, you can just do that, apparently. Okay. Good to know, my guy. That doesn't entirely seem fair, but okay. Okay, knocks him down slightly. Got a solid attack in. That grab there is what we want to avoid. That is where he just stabs me a bit, and it hurts a lot. Still don't know how you avoid that one. It's got just too large of a radius. I can't dodge out of it. How do you dodge that? I could run instead of try and dodge, because it's not like a single hit. If it was a single hit, yeah, dodge would be more doable. But I think maybe run could work. That's my guess. I mean, collect the runes at the very least. This is a nice, safe fight to be doing, so I can easily get my runes back. But yeah, munch on flask. Get up to him, and while he does his entrance, I believe that fire might not interrupt him. It did interrupt him. Never mind. I've had it before that some of the bosses are completely fine with you breathing fire on them while they do their entrance. It's a bit of a weird thing, but some of them are. He's going for a grab, glad I avoided it. We're doing okay. I'll knock him down in a second, I think. Like one more parry. There we go. He's trying to grab, we avoided it. We are fine. Still don't quite know how you avoid that. Instinctively, I tried to dodge. It was not a dodge moment, though. I'm aware of that. Unless you dodge towards him, maybe? Like run underneath the guy? Like, a lot of the time, they do want you to stay near the bosses to be able to avoid. Which seems kind of counterintuitive, but that's how it works in these Souls games, you know? Avoid that one. The charge attack. Nope, never mind. Charge attack took too long. He recovered in time. I think it is just walk backwards, maybe, and then dodge at last second. That seemed to work. He's trying to trip me. That's fine. I'm going for these parries somewhat aggressively. Which I don't think is what I'm meant to do. Nah, we're dead. See, I don't know. I got lucky, but I want to say I had an idea of what I did. I want to beat this guy before I end the stream. That's going to be roughly where I end the stream. I also know there's a tortoise somewhere on this island, but I don't know if I'm bothered enough to find him. Okay, we missed that. That's a shame. Okay. This is going well. He's going to try and trip me. That's okay. Getting plenty of damage on him. I think we've knocked him down as well. Or, not entirely down, but prone, I guess, to an extent. Okay, we somewhat avoided it. I don't know. I'm still not convinced I know how to avoid that. We're doing pretty well though, all in all. I've forgotten to use my flask. I should use that at some point if I knock him prone again, I reckon. Trying to avoid this. I think blocking it would do guarantee our survival. We still take a pretty hefty blow. No, I shouldn't keep blocking. I need to get my stamina back. Solid hit in there. That's good. We're managing. He's keeping his distance for a second. I'm going to pop the flask. So I think we've almost got him prone. It would be very nice to have him. Or in his whatever vulnerable state you'd call it. It's not prone exactly, is it? I think I'm actually slightly off still. Get him soon. I'll get him soon. Come on. Yeah, no, I think honestly, dodging you've got like a 50-50. I'm getting better at it. But it's still not the best chance of avoiding damage. Yeah, knocks him prone. One more solid hit there. Thing is, he's getting through my health quicker than I'm getting through his. From how that went just there though, I think when he does that big jump in air for the kind of AoE, you do just want to create distance, is what you want. It's not about dodging or anything, or positioning, right? It's just get away. I'm not entirely convinced I know what I'm doing, but I'm doing alright. I think I can get him. I think I should maybe have some better gear when fighting him. But I think I can get him. I do feel he has a lot more health than I would like him to have, however. Whether that means I'm not doing enough damage, I'm not doing the right type of damage, he's just higher level than I'm meant to be fighting, I don't know. But it doesn't feel like I'm supposed to be doing this right now. Like, I feel I should be doing a bit more to it. Okay, that parry was not the right moment. Dodge his grab. Thought I could do a follow-up attack while he recovered, but I couldn't. Knocks him prone, or it's not prone, I don't know what the hell you call that state. I never have. I'm gonna quickly pop Flask while he's recovering from that downward kind of plunge stab that he does. Give him a little whack. Ah, didn't quite have time for that. Heal up. You figured out how you avoid that, you just stay away. While he recovers from this, I can get a strong charged attack. Knocks him down again. We're getting better. We are getting better. I don't know if we're getting good, but we're getting better. Keep away from that. Quickly get a heal in. We're doing fine. Like, he's half health, and I've got more than half of my flasks remaining. Doesn't mean he can't kill me if he gets a lucky attack in. But it's looking solid. I've kind of figured him out now, I think. This one, I'm a bit too close. I'm dead. Okay. I didn't quite know what to do there. I panicked because I was wanting to heal before he did that, but then he just did it. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out, I think. I kind of wanted to end the stream like 12 minutes ago. But I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I can get a charged attack on him. Okay. That was surprising. That was one of the weirdest, yet cleanest starts I have had so far. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. Why is this going well? Okay, because he was about to do that. That makes sense. It's that one attack. Apart from that, it's completely fine. I'm assuming this is the ringleader guy because, like, he's the one who got to stabbing Rani, wasn't it? Like, gave her the death curse mark or whatever it was. Like, I'm pretty sure lore-wise, that would be why he's here. Run away. No, never mind. Did not manage. The fact he's able to one-shot me with that really makes me think I should not be fighting him right now. Don't know. I don't know. I think I can do it. I think I can. Possibly if I had a lighter equipment load, it'd be more doable. But I'm not changing all my equipment for one fight. That's silly. I wonder what, like, lore reason there is to these Everjewels. So, is it a case of they just lock these, like, heinous prisoners in here? And then they just kind of leave them here for eternity? Because no one can kill them, or just as a sort of punishment? So I feel being locked away for eternity is more so a punishment, isn't it? Than, like, being executed. I wonder if you're executed, this is like their soul is trapped in here for eternity. So like have both of them happen. Also, I need to pop my flask. I keep forgetting to do that. Get a bit of healing in. It's maybe not the ideal moment for it, but I managed. There we go. We're getting hits in. They're working it out. It's trying to grab, in which case I can do a quick heal. Get away. Fine, we can parry that. This one we can parry. I was more so wanting to just do a counter attack. But we're fine. I'm gonna actually just heal here rather than attacking him. Charging attack, there we go, that was good. Distance, got one quick hit in. Don't think we're avoiding that, no. Apart from that one attack, this guy is entirely beatable. I'm not convinced when he's able to, like, one-shot me with that attack that it's doable right now. I'm also not sure I'm going to benefit from killing him. Like, I'd get some runes. Maybe gives me a level. It's not great, but maybe. Maybe. There is also the fact I'm using a torch. Might not help. Thankfully though, he is quite easily staggered. So that's good. I think it's 3 parries? Or like 2 parries and a strong attack, does it? Yeah, seems to be about right. So he's really not that bad in that regard. Difficulty is in reading what he's doing, so I can avoid that big attack. Yeah, because like this, I'm dead to it. I'm dead, because I was too close. Am I missing something? Like, I feel that is just a case of you run away. I don't know if running's quicker if I had a lower equipment load. So I'm on medium load. Like at the upper end of it. Also, I should use my flask at the start of the fight, shouldn't I? Rather than looking for some point to use it. Okay, solid hit. That is good. Avoid that. Avoid this. Do a charge attack. No, never mind. Avoided too far away from him, I think. Do a light tap there. Try and get away from this. Honestly, did alright, all things considered. And that, I feel, shouldn't have been an actual attack. That was him trying to trick me, wasn't it? I thought he was trying to trip me up with that attack. Okay, heal up. You're doing okay. So I think, honestly, keep trying to walk backwards from him. Like, if I keep walking away from him, he comes up to me on his own most of the time. Okay, no, that is an attack. That does knock me prone if I guard it. That's not him just doing a shield counter. If I just munch in a potion. He's got his ranged attack. He's got this, which I just avoided, barely. But we avoided it. In the tap, because he's able to be hit there. I think he'll be prone in a second. One more parry should do it. There we go. I'm still learning more about him, which is cool. As a boss fight, it's nice to learn how to deal with them. Not the best at dealing with him yet, but I'm learning. And we back away from this, we dodge roll at the last second. I can do a jump to get back in. That's doable. I think one more parry should do it. If I can get a parry anyway. Is not apparently enough. This should get him prone though. I'll get a heal in. And a light attack. There we go. Dodge for that one, because he'd otherwise do a lot of posture damage. Or, I guess, endurance damage. Stamina damage? Stamina damage seems correct. That one's dangerous. I'd not paid entirely enough attention there. Heal up again. I'm panicking slightly, so I burnt through a lot of my stuff I shouldn't have. But oh well. We're doing relatively well, all in all. Still doing relatively well. Try and heal. There we go. Keep a bit of distance. Dodge roll. We jump in. We're managing. Knocks him again. Give him a bash. He is low. He is low at this point. I should dodge that. I don't know why I blocked. Just heal up. This is fine. As long as he keeps doing actual melee attacks, I'm alright. I can barely dodge that one, but I did on this occasion actually dodge it correctly. Which is cool. I think we might have him. I think this is it. There we go. And oh! We can summon Black Knife, guys. Okay, that was an interesting reward. If I ever do get around to summoning them, he is going to be an interesting one. Because of that kind of damaging status effect he flies. That could be really good. However, that is enough for now. I might hunt down that last tortoise in my own time. Don't have a clue where he is. I'm not immediately seeing him from jumping up. But yeah, I think, for now, that is enough. We've done all of Ranni's questline, which I am happy enough to have done. That's a fun questline. Got some cool rewards, not that we'll actually use the majority of them. But it's still nice to have gotten. It's still nice to have gotten. And a quick couple of levels up into, let's say, 1 endurance, 1 vigor. Yeah, that is all for now. Hope you've all enjoyed. I've certainly enjoyed myself. And I'll hopefully see you around. Bye for now.